There are 3 different rating codes your back can be rated under by the VA. And this is important because one of them does not allow you to claim sciatic nerve damage. There is also a hidden 4th way your back can be rated, and this one's presumptive, and I'm going to share that towards the end.
Whiskey 9 Yankee 7 November Golf, over.
You can absolutely get 2 different ratings for your neck and your lower back, or your cervical and thoracolumbar spine. Now, for your neck pain or cervical spine, we're going to save that for a later video. And yes, there is a 100% rating for your back alone, but that's if your entire spine is frozen in an unfavorable position. For most veterans, that's not going to apply. You will receive one of 3 of these ratings, and we're going to talk about each of them. Number 1 is range of motion. That's going to be most common. The second one is incapacitating episodes. And the third one is miscellaneous. And your miscellaneous ones is not that common whatsoever. Side note here, you can receive a totally separate rating for your tailbone at 0 or 10%. Looking at range of motion, which is absolutely the most common, it is how much you've been forward, how much you've been backward, how much you've been side to side, and the rotation. The C&P examiner will measure, or they are supposed to measure, your range of motion. There is another side note here. Range of motion is relative. Someone who is in their 70s is not going to have the same natural range of motion as someone in their 30s. So the normal range of motion absolutely varies. Looking at incapacitating episodes, these episodes require prescribed bed rest. Key word there is prescribed. You'll see this in IVDS claims, and IVDS has many different names, and here's a list of them. Of note, if you are rated under this code, you cannot receive ratings for spine nerve damage, meaning all those radiculopathy left and right leg claims does not apply here. If you have IVDS or any of the other conditions, it does not automatically mean you're going to be rated under incapacitating episodes. The VA is going to take whatever is more. So if you are rated under range of motion with IVDS, you can still claim radiculopathy and other spine nerve damage disabilities. And this leads us to secondaries of the back. The most common secondary claim to lower back disabilities is going to be radiculopathy left and radiculopathy right. And yes, that's 2 different claims. So overall, you can have a rating for lumbar strain, you can have a second rating for radiculopathy left lower extremity, and you can have a third rating for radiculopathy right lower extremity. The most important factor about radiculopathy secondary claims to lower back is if you have nerve damage in your legs, meaning your legs fall asleep, they tingle, they have some kind of pain, it is absolutely in your favor to submit a radiculopathy claim secondary to your back. What's going to happen is it's going to act as a forcing function and prompt the VA to prompt the C&P examiner to actually examine your nerve damage in your legs. If you do not do this, the C&P examiner or the VA is not obligated to look at radiculopathy. Although radiculopathy is a part of the DBQ for your back, it does not necessarily mean they're going to look at it. So submit your radiculopathy claims up front. That hidden 4th way your back can be rated, and it's also presumptive if claimed within the first year of leaving service, is arthritis. If you have arthritis in your back and your back is not rated under the 3 codes from earlier, then it'll be rated under degenerative arthritis, and that is what holds the 1-year presumptive.